It's a quiet Saturday morning, and Marcus is out washing his truck. He loves this truck, and honestly, who could really blame him for that? It's big, it's clean, it's powerful. To him, it feels like success itself. Then his phone buzzes in his pocket. A payment reminder. $767. He has made that exact same payment 36 times now. 3 full years. And he has got 41 of those payments still left to go. And for the very first time, a strange little question hits him sideways. What has this truck actually cost him? And no, not the sticker price. The real number. The one that quietly includes everything he completely forgot about. Now, I have got some good news and some bad news for Marcus today. Good news first. This is not some lecture about giving up cars forever. Bad news. The true cost is way, way bigger than he ever thinks it is. See, I spend my days digging through the kind of math nobody enjoys doing, so Marcus does not have to. Let's slowly add the whole thing up together. To really understand it, we have to rewind 3 years, to a dealership lot. Marcus had just landed a solid raise at work. He had earned something nice, and he had worked hard for it. Nobody is saying he did not deserve a reward. The truck stickered at $48,000. Brand new, right off the line. That big number stung a little. So the salesman did something very clever. He stopped talking about the price entirely. He started talking monthly payment. It's just $767 a month, he said. Sounds pretty doable, right? That is the oldest trick in the whole building. The monthly hides everything. A big, scary number suddenly becomes a small, friendly one. It is basically magic. So Marcus signed a 60-month loan sitting at 6.9% interest. And according to Bankrate, that is a perfectly normal new car rate in 2026. He drove off that lot feeling like an absolute king of the road, and that feeling was completely real. It lasted for about 1 good week. Because here is what actually started the very second he left that lot. Cost number 1. The single biggest one, and easily the sneakiest. Depreciation. Kelley Blue Book says new cars lose about 20% in year 1 alone. 20%! Gone before he has even finished the brand new car playlist. For Marcus, that is roughly $9,600. Just gone. In year 1, and he did not crash it. He did not even really drive it that much. The value just quietly evaporated. That is exactly how depreciation works, silently, and it does not stop there. It keeps bleeding value every single year after. By year 5, that truck loses around 60% of its original value. $48,000 becomes maybe $19,000. $29,000. Simply vanished. That is not a payment. That is pure value disappearing right into thin air. And here is the wild part. We are still only on cost number 1. If this is already changing how you look at your car, go hit subscribe. It honestly helps more guys find this before they ever sign anything. Cost number 2. Interest. That is just the plain price of borrowing the money. Now remember, Marcus borrowed almost all of that 48 grand to begin with, and borrowed money is never ever free. The lender always wants their cut. At 6.9% over 5 years, that interest really stacks up fast. Marcus ends up paying roughly $8,800 in pure, raw interest. $8,800 that bought him absolutely nothing extra at all. Not a nicer truck, not more features. Just the simple privilege of borrowing. The privilege of not having all that cash sitting there ready up front. So far, we are at depreciation plus interest. Keep that running tally going. Cost number 3, insurance. And Marcus pays the full, shiny new truck premium. Bankrate puts full coverage at right around $225 a month. A newer, pricier truck simply costs a lot more to insure. That is natural. Over those 5 years, that adds up to about $13,500. 13.5 grand. Just to keep the thing legally on the road. And honestly, We have not even touched gas, oil changes, tires, or repairs yet. LendingTree pegs all those extras at nearly $376 a month. But let us be generous to Marcus and stay focused on just the big three: depreciation, interest, insurance. Let us finally add up Marcus's three big numbers. $29,000 lost to value, $8,800 interest, $13,500 in insurance. Add it all together, that is over $51,000 in just 5 years on a truck that originally cost $48,000. Just let that one really land. He basically paid for that entire truck a second time, purely in costs. And here is the quiet little lesson hiding underneath Marcus's whole story. He never actually decided to spend 50 grand on a truck. Not really. He decided to spend $767 a month, and that felt totally different. That right there is the trap. Huge decisions disguised as small monthly ones. This is not about being dumb at all. The real math is just hidden, and Marcus is very far from alone in falling for this exact thing. The average new car payment in America is now $767. That is the real nationwide average, straight from Experian's very latest data. Millions of guys are making this exact same trade, right now, today, and almost none of them ever stop to run the real numbers first. But here is the cost that should genuinely keep you up at night. We counted all the money the truck took. Now the truly invisible one. Cost number 4, opportunity cost. The money that simply never got to grow. This is the one absolutely nobody talks about, and it is genuinely brutal. Just picture Marcus's $767 going somewhere completely different each month. Not into a truck payment at all. Into a plain old index fund instead. The S&P 500 has historically returned somewhere around 7% a year, after inflation. And that is a long-run average, by the way, not any promise. $767 a month, invested steadily for those very same 5 years. That alone grows to roughly $55,000 in just those 5 years. But the truck's costs eventually stop. Invested money, though, just keeps right on going. Leave that money completely alone and let it compound for 30 whole years. That single 5-year habit could quietly become several $100,000. So that is the real price tag here, not $51,000. It is the entire future Marcus quietly traded away for a nicer daily commute. Now, hindsight makes all of that obvious. It was not obvious in the moment. And that is the whole point. Nobody ever warns you about the invisible costs. So what should Marcus, and honestly you watching, actually do about all of this? Now, I am not here to tell you to never ever own a car. Most guys genuinely need one. This is really about 3 smart little lenses. Lens number 1. Buy the years on it, not the new car smell. Just let somebody else eat that brutal first-year 20% depreciation hit. A 2-year-old truck does the exact same job for many thousands less. Had Marcus done just that, he would have dodged his single worst cost. Lens number 2. Judge the total cost, and never just the monthly payment. The dealer desperately wants you thinking in months. Do not let him do that. Ask the one single question that actually matters. Total, all in, out the door. Total price, total interest, 5 whole years of insurance, every last bit of it. When you finally see that full number, the decision changes in a real hurry. Lens number 3. Keep all your car costs under 10% of pay. 10% of your take-home pay with every single car cost combined. Marcus's payment all by itself blew way, way past that simple little line. That one rule keeps the car from quietly eating your entire future. Now you might be sitting there thinking, but Jeff, I really do need a truck. For work, for towing, for your actual trade. And you know what? Totally fair. The lens still works perfectly here. A real tool should pay for itself. But a tool that earns is very different from a toy that just drains. And Marcus's truck, let us be really honest, was a very nice toy. And look, there is genuinely nothing wrong with wanting a really nice thing. Just please know the real, full price tag before you ever sign for it. Because the true cost was never the payment. It is always the path not taken. So let us bring Marcus back to that quiet Saturday driveway one final time. He cannot undo the last 3 years of payments, and nobody ever can. But he still has those 41 payments left that he can totally redirect. And once this truck is fully paid off, he just simply keeps driving it. He drives it for years with 0 payment. And that, right there, is real wealth. The wealth was never actually in the truck at all. It was in the choice. So here is the one lens you get to keep, long after this video ends. Every single big purchase has a second, invisible price tag attached to it. It is the growth that money would have made if you had simply kept it. Once you can see both tags clearly, you never shop the same way again. Now a quick reminder though, this is education, not personalized financial advice. Your own real numbers will differ, so please run yours before you buy anything. If Marcus's story hit a little too close to home, you know what to do. Go subscribe, smash that like button, and share this with a buddy car shopping. And drop a comment for me. What is your car actually costing you right now? Run the real numbers first. And then go and genuinely enjoy the drive.